Hi, this is attorney Stephen Spano with a legal and financial minute, or maybe two. Last week, we discussed how to avoid probate if the person who died is survived by their spouse and one spouse died just owning the automobile in their name and didn't have a will that left the automobile to anyone else or any other assets. This week, we're going to go a step further. We're going to tell you about a simplified process so if the person who died had more than an automobile, but less than $25,000 in personal property, excluding the car. This is a simplified process. It's called voluntary administration. Crazy word, simple process. It avoids the complex and often expensive probate process, but it does have some limitations. To use this simple process, voluntary administration, the person who died must be a resident of Massachusetts at the time of their death. In addition, they have to have a probate estate that consists only of personal property and a car, no real estate. And finally, their probate estate must be valued at $25,000 or less, excluding the car. So remember, the car does not count towards the $25,000 limit. And finally, no one else can be seeking probate through the court. Otherwise, you can't go through voluntary administration. So no competing claims. Voluntary administration is absolutely perfect for small estates. In fact, it's even terrific for very large estates where someone forgot to put something in the trust. And so now that thing has to go through probate. And since the accounts weren't placed in the trust and they have to go through probate, if they are small, typically a checking account has less than $25,000, you can use voluntary administration, even though the estate itself was giant. It's important to remember that voluntary administration does not result in the appointment of a personal representative. That's something that was once called the executor. As a result, if you use voluntary administration, you cannot sue someone on behalf of the deceased person or obtain the deceased person's medical records or perform many other tasks that are reserved solely for the personal representative. Remember, with expert planning from a specialized attorney, you can create a cohesive plan that provides for you during your life and leaves a lasting legacy for your family, a plan that may eliminate lengthy and very expensive court proceedings. If you have any questions on this important topic, call or text Spano and Dwicki at 781-231-7800 or email help@spanodwicki.com.